Hi everybody, it's Julie and I'm here with a tutorial on using the Easter digital kits and making Easter cards, but also they could be embellishments. So these are the four of the Easter postcards that are in the religious Easter digital kit in my Etsy shop, Dearjuliejulie. So there's these four here, and then there's also on the same kit you get these four here. They are antique postcards from out of my personal collection, and they have been scanned. They are as they are. They are over 100 years old, and they will have the blemishes on them from being over 100 years old, which I think gives them some of their charm. So some of them, like this one, it even is missing some of the edging. But yeah, so you get the 8 postcards. You get 4 in the vertical and 4 horizontal, and then you also get 4 that are the backs of these postcards here. And the really cool thing on these is you get one that is blank, and they are embossed, so you literally can see the embossing on that one plain card. And I'm sorry I don't have a copy of that. I mailed those off to somebody as a gift. So so that is the digital kit, the religious Easter digital kit. There's also a religious girls Easter kit. That's them printed in 5x7. So I haven't used them, so they should be. Well, apparently not. So so these are the Easter girls, and you get her. Yeah, so you get the 4 postcards in the other kit. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to show you what I did. First, I went ahead and I printed one of the sets of postcards at 5x7, and that gave me 2 of these side by side, just like this. Just like that. And I have cut out 4 of the cards. So that would save us some time. So I just cut them right at the edge. And so what I am going to use for my cards today are the cards that you get, the Hot Buy cards. And I'm going to be using this light blue, this little green, and this purple that I had in my stash. For some of them, what I did, this is the plain card. So this is what it looks like. This one I ran through I ran through my Cuddle Bug, but I didn't have the second plate in, so it's just a very light emboss. I actually kind of like that, and I want to remember that I can do that for a card. This one I ran through, so it's one of these. I don't remember what happened there. And I ran the whole card through inside. Okay? And that gave me this. And look at, even on the white side, it's absolutely beautiful. Just absolutely beautiful. So, and then this one has a little bit of an edge up here. I think that would be really pretty for a card that was like this orientation. And that one I ran through like this. So I actually put the card on the edge, and it gave that little bit of border, and I just thought that that was really kind of neat and kind of special. So I wanted to show you that was, don't forget that that's a way to class up your card. Another way to class up your card, we're going to show you after we make the first card. So I think for the first card, I am going to actually use let me see if I can use. Okay, I'm going to use, this is the one that went through, the whole card went through. Okay. So, and I'm going to use, this card. So we're going to use the blue cross. And then I'm just going to be grabbing from around my desk. I have tags, I have labels, I have doilies, I have tickets. I have all these things are like right here. And so, so I'm going to grab some things and see. There's some pink in there. Let's see if we like. How does that look? Yeah. Nope. Okay. So these are Anna Griffith cards. They came in a set that I bought at Christmas time, and I bought it because that set also came with dies that make all of these shapes. So, yeah, on HSN. Yeah, it's too gold. Okay. And one of the things, sometimes I don't want the hole to show on a tag, and I'll just cover it. See if I can cover it somehow. There. And let's see. This is, it's not from this one, but it is from a lace tablecloth that I've just been cutting the flowers out and using. And I also had cut out these panels and coffee dyed. So this is from the same, like, well, there's the little flower right there. It's in between those big flowers. So watch for tablecloths is kind of a cool thing to be able to use. Let's see. Oh, I forgot. I haven't done the thrift store haul yet, but I picked up this little jacket thing that goes to a wedding dress for $3.95 at that awesome thrift store in Ojai. They work with the help of Ojai. And I have cut some pieces out of it. I think I want to try the long piece. Okay, and then over here I have a couple pieces of things that I have used pieces of, but that way we'll bring in some of the blue maybe. I've pulled out things that looked like they would match the cards. Some of the things that are on the desk here. Okay. Kind of like that. So this is a flower that's from the Spring Blossom kit. I still have 2 of the kits sitting on my desk, so it's like if I can use some of the stuff from them, that would be awesome. I'm trying to keep my face out of the out of the way here. how can I, yeah, I'll put a piece of. So I just go ahead and start layering and get an idea if I like it. And so this is just how I do it. And as far as for an embellishment, you could just be making the embellishment part. So the tag with the card, with the doilies, and all of those, and then they would be able to be a tuck spot or something. Or you can make it on a card, and it could be a tuck spot. So I'm going to go ahead and take this back apart. And let's see. I'm going to go ahead. I have refilled this. Hopefully it's going to work. There we go. The other thing I thought would be kind of cool, and I don't have any magnets out right now, but the magnets that I get that come on the note papers, things like that. So like the magnet that was on here, we could put a magnet here and then just put this on with double stick tape, and then you would have this embellishment could be a magnet. So I'm not doing that today, but that is something that you could do. I really like this, that this tag has this really light stamp inside. So I want to remember that for the future, for something that I might want to make. I love these cards, and this, I think this is my favorite size when they're printed off in 5x7. When you print the 4 cards off in 5x7, you can also use them for pocket letters. You just go ahead and, you know, cut out your ATC, and then you can go ahead and just put that on, and you have a card for inside of a pocket letter. And you'll get to see my pocket letter, my Easter pocket letter made with the bunnies, the kids, Easter kids, bunnies and chicks, and the bunnies and chicks digital kit. Oh, look, there's 2 of those again. And that will be showing up in the next day or 2. So I've just gone ahead and put some ATC or ATG there. Oh, where's my glue gun? I know it's here. And I finally put the thing in here. I haven't set the glue gun up on it yet, but I have the extension cord from Christmas, the one that I could turn my lights on and off, and I put it in here so that I could turn my glue gun on and off. Yesterday I was on my way to Ojai, and I was like, did I turn my glue gun off? And I don't think I did. That's what I was thinking, and I didn't. Okay, so this is a piece that I just cut it out of that little jacket. And when I cut over here, I lost some of the sequin and pearls, but I'm okay with that. Problem is this glue gun has been in all morning, so let's see if we can get it clearer. I wasn't so worried about it behind the antique thing, but this is white. Okay. So I have used hot glue for this right here. And I've just glued that down. And then I'm going to come back and add this little flower. I've left some of the, I'm going to go ahead and glue it right here where the flower comes around and attaches. I'm going to glue it there inside of it and on the outside and make my usual little puddle and come over. We'll just attach it. That will give us a little bit of dimension. And then we have our pieces of lace. And I'm going to put them at an angle. Two reasons. One is this is sticking out over here. And I think that will help with the weight of the card. Not weight as in, but as the as when you're looking at it, the weight of the card. Not like the actual weight of the card, like it weighs this much. Okay, but I also wanted to use it to cover the bottom of this flower. And I'm just using the ATG here. You could use your hot glue. I'm not, because I don't want to burn my fingers. Yep. So there's that. And then maybe we can I don't know, it seems to need something. So if I just go and cut, these are not my material ones, but they are cutting, so that gives us that little piece. Or do I want this piece? Oh, I kind of like that. I like that. We'll go with that. And then it's like, oh, can I remember what I did? I guess we're doing that. I really kind of want something right there. Oh, we have this other trim that has just like, oh, I like that. Okay, so let's come back. Okay, so we're just gonna cut. Trim is awesome because you can totally cut it into little pieces. You can use the big long pieces, and I really like that. That like totally sets it the way I want it, I think. And it looks finished, where before with that thing just stopping right there, it kind of didn't look done. Okay, then, so there's our card. I was thinking that we could go ahead and put pearls on the cross. And these I just got from in that envelope, the Easter envelope flip. And I was like, oh, look at the colors match. Look at these. The colors matched my stuff perfect. Okay, so just How's that? Oh, I like that. I like that very much. I'm going to go down. I'm going to at least put, you know what? I think we'll go all the way down with them. Oh yeah, I like it. Okay, so there. Oh, for a minute there I thought I had done it on the wrong side. Like that would figure. Okay, and then one more little thing is I'm going to add some fingernail polish glitter to those flowers that were around it. Let's move this blue one out of the way. Okay. So that is the first card. And one of the ways that I like to make a card a little even more special is, if I can find the awesome paper that I had out. Awesome paper is to cut a piece of the paper and set it inside. Now you can cut it booklet and attach it. I'm just going to put a single piece inside. Okay, and our measurements are a little over 4 by 1, 2, 3, 4, a little over 5. So I'm going to make my little paper 4 by 5. If I go 5 this way, I'll be able to make one for the next card too. And then we'll go to and you can just go ahead and set that in there, just like that. Or you could stamp on it. Your sentiment could be stamped onto this pretty paper, which sometimes is a great idea because if it doesn't fit in there really well. So let's go ahead, and I wasn't going to do this, so you know how I am. I get an idea. Okay. Looking for an appropriate, see if I have an appropriate stamp for this. Okay. These are all really about prayer. Oh, I know it. Let's see. That one says, with God, all things are possible. And this is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Well, I'm not gonna, okay, I'm not gonna do that then. Right. You would think with all those stamps that I would have something. So anyway, I don't. So we're going to go ahead and we will leave that at that. So the other thing I wanted to show you was when you make a a really nice card, you might want to take the extra couple of minutes and make and to make the envelope really pretty as well. So let's see here. Of course, I had everything out and I moved it. Oh, there goes a don't like. Yeah, sorry about that. You hear things falling? Because things are falling. Where in the heck did the... Okay, so you want to go ahead and grab your envelope. And you want to make sure that your envelope is at a right angle, okay? So we have these that come with some of the cards. What I'm going to show you here is not going to work with that. This is going to work with this. And I have already measured this envelope, so you can go ahead and check it out. It is 4.5 inches. 1, 2, 3, or 5. Oops, 5.5 inches. But what we're going to do is we are going to do a 4x4. Now this is the envelope that came with the Hot Buy cards from Michaels. I'm going to cut out a 4x4 square. So I'm going to the 4. I'm going to cut the whole thing because I'll want more than one of these. So I'm going to cut out a 4x4 square. We're pretty close to it. Okay, so 4x4. I'm going to take my square and I am going to round the edges on 2 of the opposite sides. Okay, I'm going to open up my card. I'm going to check it out here. And there we go. And I'm going to go ahead and use my ATG gun. And I'm going to go a little bit close to the edges because I don't want them to come up, to curl up. Okay, so then I have the 2 cut edges. One is going to go down inside and one is going to go right up just below the seal. So about 1/4 inch below the seal. And there we go. So obviously this does not match this particular card that I'm making, but this was the paper that I had out. So this is not cardstock. It is the lighter weight scrapbook paper, but you can see it just makes for a nicer card when you go to open it up. So I just wanted to show you how to do that. And and then when you give people a gift of cards, like if you made 4 cards and you gave them as a gift, again, you could do the inside as well and have it matching the card, and that would just make it that much better. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and come back and watch the next one. I'm going to make all 4 of them today, and they will all post at sometime today or tomorrow. So religious Easter cards using the digital kit from Dearjuliejulie Religious Easter Kit. And again, what you get is the 4 horizontal cards, and you get the 4 vertical cards that we are actually working with today. Find something to celebrate every day. Happy Easter week. Don't forget to subscribe. Have a great day, and thank you for being here. Bye.